Well, we're underway in frame 6. Nigel Bond has potted a red. Unfortunately, we didn't see it. He needs to start potting a few. He needs to get a break going, I think. He hasn't had any to speak of in the match, and time's running out for him. Trailing 4-1.
Yes, he's just come round to see if the red next to the black will go to the right corner, which would then release the black. But I'm pretty sure he'd have played for it already. So obviously that red next to the black doesn't go. Now if you can get the right side of the blue, not good. Finish straight on the blue. Now has to get the right side of the blue this time, and that will give him the option of playing for that last loose red at the back of the pack there, or going into them. But he must get the right side. That's good. Now he's got the option now of going into them or playing for that loose red. And this is more like it. Decided to play for the loose one, and he's a little hard. You can't blame him for playing for the loose one. He can't afford any more mistakes. Nigel could decide to bring the black into play here, playing off the red to the right of the black, or he could decide to open the reds. Choice is his. Didn't want that hit on the knuckle there, but no damage done. Now Marco Fu's turn to open the reds and try and get that cue ball close to the cushion. Difficult cueing to take the pink on, so just the safety. Once again, Marco Fu gets that little bit of run, clipping the pink thin. He could have easily hit it full ball, which would have left the cue ball down this end of the table. Well, Nigel Bond really digging deep here. That was a good safety. Lots of right hand side on the cue ball to dodge the black. And that forced the mistake. Now, can he pot anything? Does the red pass the black? I don't think so. Well, looking at it there, it may do.
Well, it's a test of his 47-year-old eyes, I think. But he's right behind it.
Yes, he'll know. Doesn't matter what the camera's showing us at this side, we know that the camera lies.
Well, it doesn't go.
Well, that's very fortunate, again, for Marco Fu.
Yes, Marco will admit he's had a lot of run in the match. It's not to say Bond hasn't had other chances as well, but certainly the fluke in the third frame was a big moment on that pink. Because he hadn't played a good shot to get on the blue originally. That's why he didn't end up with a pot on the pink. Played a bad safety, it went in the yellow pocket. That was end of frame.
Well, he's left Marco Fu with a little tempter here. The red will go to the middle. Red may even go to the left corner. Yes, good pot. Now, is he going to get any luck? I'm afraid not. It was a terrific pot. Thin cut to the middle. Fully expected to be on the black.
Could have been end of match. Nigel Bond knows that. Could have got on the black there, but he's not. Not on anything. Really acute angle that as well. But this time the luck deserts him.
Yes, and if he rolls up to the black, he leaves the red into the corner or the middle. He's left a red on. Well, he's left a couple of reds on, but neither one of them easy. Well, he must have been very close. But the referee was right there. Doesn't really want to play off that cluster of reds and bring the black into play. And that's the easiest safety to play. That's a good pot. Played with a lot of right-hand side on the cue ball to avoid the reds, and a good kiss on the brown. Next red's going to be difficult. Good positional shot, but still difficult red this. He's building a nice lead here, Nigel Bond. And it just stuck to the reds, didn't it, the cue ball? Well, I've got to be careful now with that red going over the right corner.
Yes, he's chipping away, but as I say, he's not really made any breaks in the match, which will be a disappointment to him, I'm sure. You can hear all the Noise in the background. It's 3-all Deng and Jamie Burnett. Deng just won the 6th frame. This tournament began as an invitation event, the Jiangsu Classic. Deng won the first staging of that. Became a ranking tournament last year. £80,000 first prize, which is an increase for £5,000 from last year. Defending champion though, already out. Ricky Walden beaten by Jimmy White 5-2 earlier today. Great win for Jimmy.
Well, I don't think he played to pot that in the middle, but it's a good job it went in, really, because there was a red on to the right corner. Oh, what's that? But this is tough now. Hit the blue full, but with that red over the right corner, he was always going to leave it on.
So Nigel Bond in again. Another winner in this session is Chow Yu Peng. He's beaten Michael White, one of the stars of the World Championship, quarter-finalist there, young lad from Wales. 5-3 there to Chow. He plays Fergal O'Brien or another star of the Crucible, Barry Hawkins, the runner-up to Ronnie O'Sullivan, just last month. Now can Bond get himself over the line here? 45 in front if he pots this blue.
Playing to disturb something. Now, does he play to pot the pink? He only needs the pink. Or does he play a colour safe? Well, he didn't push a colour safe. One good pot. Well, if this black goes in, he may have wished to put another colour safe. He could have pushed the pink or blue, or even the brown safe.
It's got to go in though, otherwise he needs a snooker. I just seemed to slightly pull away there. So 45 in it. 43 on, a red on, black waiting. Should be 4-2. So relief for Nigel Bond. that he's extended this match. It wasn't the prettiest of frames, but he's still in with a chance here, because it's not as if Fu's playing world-beating stuff himself. He's never beaten Marco Fu, the Hong Kong man, 3-0 on the head-to-head, including 2 wins in China. There's a lot of players, maybe younger players, who would have kind of thrown the toys out the pram by now with various bits of luck Fu's been having, but Nigel Bond has been around a while. He's much more level-headed than that, and as I say, he's extended the match by at least 1 more frame. He's won the 6th, so he trails Marco Fu by 4 frames to 2.